Yes, living every moment, no regrets. Smile up on my face, I'm like, oh, yes, I'm blessed. Yes, I'm blessed. Yes, loving how I'm doing, I'm blessed.
You're right.
Living every moment, no regrets. Smile up on my face, I'm like, oh, yes, I'm blessed. Yes, I'm blessed. Yes. All right. Good morning, Las Vegas. Greg DeVille back in the studio one more time. So excited to share great information with you as it relates to real estate. This morning, we're going to have some fun talking about reverse mortgages. Now, for many, that I've been getting many phone calls and no one's dealing with the issue. So we want to help many of you understand the advantages. Now, Las Vegas is hot. The real estate industry is booming. It's looking great. If you need to sell your home, you need to contact DeVille. We have people right now that are, looking to buy. And so if you need to sell, do that pre-foreclosure sale. Don't let the bank take your home and your equity. I'm telling you right now, you've got to get a pen, tell a friend. Greg DeVille is back on the radio again, sharing more great information with you. We love doing what we're doing. We're having fun helping families. We're going to have in the studio coming in. We're going to have Miss Taylor give us some information about that, and she's going to be calling in for us. And we're going to do an interview with Mr. A.J. Jamal, the comedian actor, is going to come on and share with us some things he's bringing to the Valley this week. And so we're just excited about information. But I want to make sure that I'm getting the word out. We're going to have a grand finale, our second Saturday education class. It's going to be the last of the year. So if you've been meaning to get in, you've been meaning to tell your friend and your family about this, this is our last class of the year. Now, remember, the certificate is good up to 1 year, so you will have it good until December of next year. So look, 702-515-4100, or you can contact by via text, 702-787-7559. So we could do that. We're moving right along. Our headphones died there, but it's okay. We're moving right along nonetheless. So want to make sure I get you that information, 702-787-7559. We want to get you in. We're excited about helping families get into home ownership. Very important that you understand. Home ownership is the way to go. Remember, creating wealth through equity. Now, somebody's getting the equity. The property values are increasing here in the Valley. Someone's getting it. So if you're paying a mortgage, or if you're paying a rent, you're paying the mortgage, but the landlord is getting the benefits. So right now, when you have a refi cash out up to 80%, guess who's getting that cash out on your dime? That's right, the landlord. So Greg DeVille, Team DeVille, DeVille Realty Group, we have the information, we have the monies, and we've been giving it to give it away. We've got to use it or lose it. 702-515-4100 or text 702-787-7559. That's right, DeVille Realty Group, the name you need to know right here in the Valley. Largest black-owned real estate company in the Valley, and we're having fun helping families. 3 locations in the Valley to serve you, and this is what we do. So right now, we have live on the air. Let's bring them through. Good morning, Miss Taylor. Good morning. I'm doing well. So listen, I wanted you to come on, help those families who, with that equity and that reverse mortgage information. Go ahead. This is Alicia Taylor with Mortgage Solutions, everyone. She has great information. You need to hear this. Tell a friend. Get a pen. Tell a friend about it. Right. Okay. Purchase a home with a reverse mortgage. Okay. At least 62. Okay, at least 62. Okay. I have to repeat some of it only because we're on Facebook Live as well, so they can't hear you, but I'm just kind of reiterating a little bit. But you got to be 62. Go ahead. Okay. Has to be your primary resident. Okay. HUD guidelines. Okay. Condo townhouse. Okay. Good stuff.
Grandparents that are retired and they don't make a lot of money on Social Security and pension.
Right.
But they have a lot of equity in their homes and they want to downsize or they want to buy something else and they can't afford to buy a house in this new market.
Right.
With a reverse mortgage, you can. You sell your house in North Vegas. You sell your house on the west side. You collect 6 figures when you sell it. You put 50% down on the next house.
Right.
And you don't have to make mortgage payments at all until the last married person expires.
Oh,
So
wow.
if it's you and your spouse,
Yeah.
the husband dies and the wife never worked a day in her life, still no payments, nothing due until she dies as well.
Oh, wow. This is good stuff.
So this is really good stuff because you can afford to live on your pension and Social Security because all you'll be responsible for paying is taxes and insurance on that house. And
So-
your HOA if you have one.
Right, because we just closed on Friday with the reverse. Unfortunately, he expired last year, but they had up to a year to figure out if they're going to try to refinance, well, not refinance, but see if they can cover that mortgage, qualify for a loan to take over that mortgage from the reverse mortgage. But in this case, they had 1 year. Is it still 1 year to sell a property once someone expires?
So that's not a guaranteed
Okay.
1 year. And they usually give you 6 months.
6 months,
But if
okay.
you call and you let them know what's going on and you can't get it sold, those are the exceptions that they'll make.
Gotcha.
The thing a lot of people also don't realize is the way a reverse mortgage works, it's a regular FHA loan.
Okay.
Instead of you making payments every month, your balance goes up every month by the amount of that payment you would have made, just for the principal amount. So the principal and interest. So it goes up every single month.
Okay.
And as your value goes up, your balance goes up. So when it's time to sell the house, you could have started at a $200,000 loan. If you live 10 years, maybe it's a $260,000 loan.
Right.
Maybe it's $270,000. So you will owe more money than you started with, but if things go the way they're supposed to go, the house
Right.
will go up
Exactly.
as well.
Exactly. So as a senior, you're living off the equity.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, you're a senior. You're living off the equity. I noticed this property we had since March. It appraised at 272, but now when we got ready finally on Friday to pay it off, it was up to 283 what they owed because he owed 272, and it went up to 283. From March till what is this November? Just last week we got that final payoff. It was up about $10,000.
And that's actually a lot of that small of dollars. That would be something I would look into. Now, these are the pitfalls of reverse mortgages. They do reverse mortgages with a fixed rate.
Fixed rate. Okay.
And they also do reverse mortgages with an adjustable rate.
Gotcha. Okay.
Lenders make more money on adjustable rate
Exactly.
reverse mortgages. Therefore, they always try to sell that one.
Ha.
The fixed rate mortgage rate is always higher.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So there's a 6 in one hand
Uh-huh.
and a dozen of the other.
Right.
When rates are low, like we've been in a very low environment for the last 8 to 10 years,
Right.
adjustable mortgages were great because the rate was so low. But right now, rates are climbing. So you probably want to get a fixed rate so that the balance won't go up as quickly.
Gotcha.
Now, having said that, even on the adjustable rate, Greg, that rate can only change once a year. It's not like it changes every month.
Okay. Gotcha.
So it can change once a year, typically a point a year for
Point a
5
year.
years.
Okay.
So if you started at 4, you could end up at 9. If you started at 5, you could end up at 10.
Okay. Good stuff. Good. This is great.
Definitely, and I like to tell people about them because a lot of people, especially in our community,
Uh-huh.
say, no, that reverse mortgage is how they take your house. No, that reverse mortgage is how your parents can afford to live with dignity, and you cannot have to contribute to their living and allow them to be able to live in that manner. When they expire,
Right.
yes, you have to sell the house. There may not be any equity and a whole bunch in it for you to have,
Right.
but it comes down to what's more important to you, the way your parents end their life
Yep.
or the way you get the equity out of their house. So there's a competing compromise there.
Good stuff, man. I'm telling you. Wow. Go ahead. You full. You.
Now, let them know. So when my parents, and I give this example,
Uh-huh.
my parents owned a home. They had a ton of equity in it. It was a 2-story house.
Right.
Both of them were over 62. My father had a couple strokes, and he was really struggling to get up and down the stairs.
Uh-huh.
So we decided to sell that house and do a reverse purchase for them to go live in like Sun City and
Gotcha.
one of those 55 and older
Right.
single-story, smaller homes.
Right.
So that was the plan. Sell the house, take almost all the money. They didn't even take all of it at the time because they had so much equity.
Uh-huh.
They were going to put about 70% down on the new house and just live there. Unfortunately, my dad didn't live out the time to do it. He passed away before we could get the new house. But they got the house sold and they got the money, and my mom ended up, not needing to buy a new house. But I'm such a fan of the plan that I was going to put my parents in it.
Right.
So that's my endorsement for a reverse mortgage.
Good stuff. Living as a living example of what reverse mortgage is. For you to say, I personally would endorse that because it's a benefit for them to live the end, and their Social Security or retirement funds can be used not to pay the bills and not to pay the mortgage, but to live off. They've paid the mortgage. I hear so many people, they're just waiting to pay off their mortgage. Like that's like their dream come true. And I'm always saying, look, use your equity to help offset your income, your retirement, residual income investments. Those are important as well for seniors. They could use that equity, get some investment properties, get a commercial piece of real estate. You don't have to have it as a house. You can get commercial real estate. Everybody wants to lease a space for a building, a church, or what have you. Commercial real estate as well. $200,000 down on it pays for itself. Wouldn't you agree?
That kind of equity that people have in their homes.
Yeah.
You can pull that equity out on a reverse mortgage,
Mm-hmm.
or a refinance.
Yeah.
Pull that equity out, live in your house for free. Take that money and go buy you a commercial.
See all the advantages.
And go buy you a small building. That also makes you money.
There you go. It's just a lot.
House with no mortgage payment, and take that equity and buy something that'll give you some residual income. Now you got your pension, Social Security, and some rental income.
This is good. Love it. 702-515-4100. Greg DeVille. It's live on radio with Alicia Taylor, Mortgage Solutions. She's got grand information about this reverse mortgage. I get so many calls about it. And again, once they expire, sell the property. Now, I do have a gentleman in Desert Shores who there's not a lot of equity left, but he's having a difficult time departing because the parents, he lived on their equity, which he was glad. They were on cruises. Every time I talked to him, they want a new cruise, taking a trip, just their income was what they were able to live on. And so that is always so wonderful to know about. And thank you, Taylor, for coming on, sharing that information with us. We are so blessed to have you and to know you, to share with the listeners what's available to so many. It's awesome. So thank you so much. Thank you again. And everybody call in for that reverse. And guess what? They're coming to Taylor. They're going to talk to you. So they'll get that information and you'll get that contact and make it happen. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Have a good one. Take care. All right, Las Vegas, you heard it right here live on radio. You can do a reverse mortgage and live off the equity in your home. You do not, listen to me well, you do not have to struggle to live and you have great equity in your home. So someone recently contacted me that her home is paid off, but she doesn't have the money to fix the property. You can use your reverse mortgage. You can get money out of the home to fix the home. You don't have to sell your home. You can get monies to fix your home. So we want to talk about it. But when she called me, I called Miss Taylor to ask her about it because the lady's 82 years old. She says, I've been living here for 30 years. I paid the home off. She says, I really don't want to move. She said, I'm getting these letters about people wanting to buy my home. It needs work. She said, it's gotten beyond me. I'm not able to keep up with the repairs. But again, there is an answer for our seniors who are having this challenge in their life. So again, 702-515-4100. Contact the office. We'll set you in touch with the right individuals to help you get what it is that you need. Again, I'm Greg DeVille, broker owner at DeVille Realty Group. We have a team of 42 agents on our team. One great team that we're going out helping, whether buying, selling, or investing. DeVille Realty can help. This is what we do. I'm here every Monday at 10 a.m., the all-new Power 88, the People Station. Then I'm back again on, guess what? Friday at 9 a.m. right here at the People Station. And then I'm back again on second and fourth Sunday right here at the People Station at 2:30 p.m. every second and fourth Sunday. This is what we do. We're having fun. This is our gift. This is our give back to the community. I've been anointed to do what I'm doing, and I want to continue to do it as long as God gives me the breath, the ability, and the wherewithal to get it done. I'm having fun. And so knowing that I'm helping so many people is a blessing in my life. My wife and I want to thank so many of you who refer
Team DeVille, who refer us as someone to talk to when you got real estate questions. Now, to those of you who unfortunately lost a loved one, there's a thing called probate. Now, there's not a will and a trust, okay? Not a will and trust. The property has to go through probate. Now, being that it's going through probate, one of the issues you need to understand, it's a court order. It's a court decision. So I know you're the only child. I was too. I went through probate at 18 with my dad passed. I was the only child with my father. So we went through the probate. So I'm very familiar. So we have several attorneys. We're working with 4 or 5 cases right now with the probate situations. When someone dies intestate, that means without a will, without a trust, then that property, no one can make decisions. I know you're the oldest, what have you. You have a power of attorney. So you understand when a person demise, that power of attorney does as well. Okay, you may have the general, the durable. Guess what? It's done when the person expires. So just so you get it, you need to go through a probate. Now, many are living in the properties with their family. Now, if you got a loved one right now and things aren't looking well, and they're continent and in their right mind, they're conscious of what's going on, you could do a quit claim deed where they could put you on the deed. So that way, at the time of their demise, life happens. It's real. We deal with it. But at least you're on the deed. Now, the property's recorded with the county recorder. You're on the deed with your loved one. The great advantage is something happens, or when it does, not if, but when it does, you're on the deed. So now the financing part of it. Now, you'll be able to sell the property if you can't maintain the financing. Because many of you get on the deed, but you're not on the financial aspect. So they really can't talk to you from the bank's perspective about anything. You just keep paying the mortgage. But you wouldn't be able to, and again, that's questionable. So again, talking to an attorney. But at least if you're on deed, if you have to sell the property, guess what? You're on the deed. You could sell the property. The lien from the bank will be paid off unless you can get a loan to purchase, buy that whatever they owe. You just need to qualify for whatever they owe. You need to know before they expire, because the bank's not going to give you that information once that person has demise. So just so you understand, it's real technical. But again, there's avenues by way to get it done. Get a quit claim deed, have a notary come by, you all notarize it and file that with the county recorder, okay? I'm not an attorney, but I've talked to so many. We do probate, we do deals, and we're here to help you. So again, we want to thank Ms. Taylor for coming in, sharing that, because I'm getting so many questions about the reverse mortgage and how does that work, and people are afraid they're going to take their home. And so you heard it from a direct reverse mortgage. This is what she does. They're not here to take you home. Good morning, Reba Labat, Roman Gibson. Glad you tuned in. Penny Houston, thank you. Blessed morning to all. Yes, good morning. George Cotton, so good to see you, my man. Hope you're doing well. Again, if you need to sell your home, I want to help you in that, because equities, may be well in your property right now. If you need to sell and you're going through a foreclosure situation. Now, remember, if you're delinquent in your mortgage, you may be speaking to your bank, but the foreclosure process may still have begun. Now, don't think that because you spoke to the bank in Arizona or wherever your bank that you speak to is, doesn't mean the foreclosure has not begun. Now, they may be in Wyoming, Lake Tahoe. They could be anywhere. But they'll begin the process, okay? So I want to make sure that you guys know. Again, Greg DeVille, 702-515-4100, Greg DeVille, Team DeVille, DeVille Realty Group. All right, good morning. Yes, moving right along. All right, call us on the line. Good morning, Mr. Jamal. All right. We have on the line with us this morning Mr. A.J. Jamal, comedian and actor, man. So glad you called us this morning to share with us, man. How's it going for you? Well, go ahead. No. Well, I tell you what, we're going to show you how to bring it up. That's what we do. I started in hey, Jamal, I had a high 4 and a low 5. I was in the middle of that thing. Yeah, I was killing him, man. But you know what? A cat called me, man. He said, look, DeVille, I got some avenues for you to get that thing right. And so we're helping so many, man. But listen, we want to thank you for calling in, Jamal, man. Listen, the king of clean. I was looking at some stuff, man. The king of clean. Yeah. Okay.
It's almost like my jokes have to become a little edgy.
Uh,
Just the balance this hour and a half they heard of what they seen. So I can, like Def Jam, I was clean, but I perform for all audiences.
yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Because I do a lot of corporate ships and open up for a lot of people, my publishers were like, let's put the king of clean since you don't curse.
There you go.
Well, as I'm getting older, I don't curse, but I'm an old nasty man now.
Do me a favor, turn that background speaker down for me. I got some echo coming in. Turn your speaker down for
I
me.
hear it too. Let me
Yeah, that's on your side. That's on your side.
I sound now.
Oh, there you go, man. I hear you good, clear now, Jamal. Thank you, man. Listen, so you're gonna be doing.
I was on one of them headset phones.
Oh, gotcha,
Okay,
gotcha.
this is better.
So I hear you're gonna be in Vegas this week, man, and you're gonna be Thursday night at 8 o'clock at the Wise Guys Comedy Club.
Yes, it's gonna be myself, Holly Bell, Memphis Will, and it should be amazing because normally if I'm in Vegas, I'm over at Westgate with George Wallace.
Right,
and,
right.
Usually at some of the things, but now it's an honor for me to hit one of the comedy clubs here.
Yeah.
Comedians love to work the comedy clubs.
Right, yeah.
So Wise Guy, I've heard of Wise Guy for many, many years. I'm not sure if I've ever worked it. So I know it's 1511 West Main Street. I know where it's at.
Yeah.
But I think the people should come on out because it's going to be a solid show, and they get to see me, and they don't have to pay those prices when I'm over like $75 when I'm over at on Westgate. So they should come on out this Thursday, and I'm guaranteed. Well, I'm a warranty they're gonna have fun. I'm guaranteed.
Always do, man.
They're gonna have fun.
You're hilarious, man, and we appreciate it. Well, now, where you living at now? What state are you residing in?
I still have a place in California. Right.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
We bought a house up there. If I had known about you, I'd have.
It's all right. But you own one.
3 years ago. Yeah,
Good stuff.
3 years ago, we bought one in an area called Southern Highland.
There you go.
Nice area over here.
Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff, man.
So it's a good deal. I don't have to drive up to L.A. I can just crash at the house. I flew in from Chicago and just flew into Vegas.
There you go.
This week here.
And just go home. Just go to your Vegas location. Now, look, I was looking at some stuff, man. So you've been on Jay Leno, man, Comic Relief, Showtime at the Apollo, man. Wow. Now you're in the world of animation.
Well, you know what? I've done. Did you see where? A lot of people don't even remember. I was on In Living Colors.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Every Wan on In Living
Oh,
Colors.
yeah, we remember that.
I have my own. See, because all that stuff on VHS. Now you gotta.
Yeah.
People don't know about that.
Yeah.
Yes, I was doing animation. And I actually was doing one called Wallace World for Mr. George Wallace.
Yeah.
About going back to Atlanta. And, I did something for BET at one time.
Yeah.
The animation I did, Pookie Poo.
Yeah.
I had a good deal with Universal Pictures. And in my mind, I was like, man, this animation is paying more than I did when I was doing stand-up. But you know what? I like doing stand-up so much. I like that real quick effect with an audience.
Right.
You say some audience laugh.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Nothing like it, huh?
People happy and laugh. Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah. Right.
So that being said, I'm working on some more animation right now as we speak, and I'm still trying to get into this social media stuff, man. I'm horrible. Old school people. I mean, I'm not sure how old you are. You good at the social media? I'm terrible, man.
Well, I've been working it because of our real estate industry, man. We are definitely social media. My wife is she's more into it than me. I'm good, but she's great. So shout out to Marquetta DeVille, man. She's killing it with this real estate and this internet and this social media, man. But look, I want to thank you, brother. Everybody that you're just tuning in, we're talking live with AJ Jamal, comedian and actor. He'll be out this Thursday night at the Wise Guy Comedy
comedy. I have a set of tickets to give away. I'm going to give those to caller number 8. Two tickets to give away. Come on out and see AJ. Let him make you laugh. And, you know, laughter's good for the soul, man. And you good at it. You do what you do, and we love it.
Thank you very much, man.
We love it, man. So
I've been doing it for a while.
long time. And Living Color, man, that's like 90s.
I always tell people this up at my social media.
Uh-huh.
I've been doing comedy for 35 years. I got 33 people follow me on YouTube. I'm not even averaging a person a year. That's not bad. Well, thanks a lot for having me, man.
I appreciate you, AJ, man. Look, we're going to see you, and we'll be back. That'll be Thursday at the Wise Guys at 8 p.m. Many of you, come on out. Let's have fun. We're going to look forward to meeting with you, AJ, man. And look, enjoy your stay. Man, the weather here is phenomenal. Wouldn't you agree? Go outside. Just open your blinds. Man.
The weather is actually in Chicago. I mean, when I tell you a snowstorm, a hawk, a wind tunnel, and a hurricane hit me within 1 hour, man, I'm happy to be back here. Do not go to Chicago right now.
Not right now. I just left New York last week. I got in and got out before that weather comes. I'm telling you, man, I'm not going to get caught in New York. So listen, we're going to see you Thursday night, man, at the Wise Guys Comedy Club. It's going to be at 8 o'clock. Caller number 8, you get 2 tickets today to call in. 2 tickets at Power 88. Thank you, AJ. We'll talk to you on Thursday, okay? Enjoy Vegas, man.
Stay blessed and keep doing what you're doing. You're doing an amazing job.
Thank you, sir. Take care. You bet. All right, Las Vegas. Well, that's it. Mr. AJ Jamal, comedian and actor. We were live on the radio speaking with him this morning. Don't forget, I got 2 tickets. I got a set of tickets to give away. Caller number 8 at 647-368, 702-647-3688. Give us a call. Going to give those tickets away to this. Now, if you can't go, give them to someone. If you can't go, don't call. But if you can, call us. 647-3688. I'm Greg DeVille. I'm going to be signing out. We've had so much fun. If you got to sell your home, I want to hear from you. If you need to purchase a home, our grand class is going to be December, the 2nd Saturday of December. 647-3688. Caller number 8. You win these tickets. I'm about to get out of the square chair and give it back up to someone else. But I want to make sure that you're getting what you need. That's right. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Usually I see you on there. We'll talk to you on Friday at 9 a.m. The Lord says the same. We thank God for you. Have a great one. Until I talk to you on Friday at 9 a.m., may God's best be yours. All right, Facebook. Appreciate you.
Yeah, you come on in here because you're going to answer.